Happy Tuesday. I just took payroll to the shop. Dad wanted to come to Aldi, so I stopped here for him. He wanted to go and get cider. I said, well, grab me some celery, because I think tonight I'm going to make myself a little apple waldorf salad. I should have enough romaine lettuce, and I have apples, and I have some walnuts, and celery. I like celery in mine. Just a simple salad. I'll just make a simple dressing. I used to make it out of just Miracle Whip and add a little orange juice or something. I'll just add a little cider and make a little simple dressing. I haven't had one in a long time. And then he starts going, maybe I'll get myself some green onions. Maybe I'll get just some eggs, but just one. I'm like, yeah, just one. Because he has a habit of buying way too many, and then we don't eat a lot of eggs sometimes, and they go bad. Like, just buy one, Dad. So yeah, we're here. I saw where one employee pull in, and he was unloading some stuff he had to pick up, tourists, and I said, how you liking the new house? He goes, I love it. I said, it's quiet, isn't it? He goes, yes, it's very quiet. It's weird. Because he was living here in Benton Harbor, which can be a lot of gunshots and stuff like that happening. And Ron bought a house and is renting it to him. So he found 3 in the town that they want to live in the town where the kids go to school. And Ron found 3 and said, go drive by them all, go look at them all, and tell me which one you want me to buy. So he picked the one on the bluff, and it's a nice house. I've only seen it from the outside, but it's nice. Got a good deal on it, so he's happy. Safer for the kids, for sure, for the family. Now we're going to take a ride over by Lake Michigan, I do believe. And we're going to go to a drive-in and use one of our coupons to get burgers. And that's about it. That's about the whole shebang. Had to do some conversations at the bank with them. They're going to order me checks now, so I'll get them in. Because I have one, I'll have all this whole banking stuff. You heard me complain about it, but they're going to order me checks, so they'll get in so I won't run out of, because I only have, next week I'll have 25 checks. That is it. And half of our guys do direct deposit, the other half don't, and I'll blow through those checks pretty quick. And so they're pre-ordering me some checks now. They're just going to end them on the last date of where they know my checks are, and then I'll destroy all the Edgewater Bank checks, and then with our old routing number, and just I'll start the new ones next week. He's like, now don't use the new ones. I'm like, I know, next Monday. Yes, okay. And I was able to cash I got a refund check from my insurance, which was nice. It was a nice check. I was able to put like a few hundred in savings and get a little cash out for fun. I got a refund check last year too. I think we have, like, tomorrow Dad gives blood for Red Cross. Thursday, I give blood to my doctor for my yearly checkup, which I have the following week. And then Friday, I go get needles in the knees. So I'm checking things off the list, man. The money guys are here. Loomis. Are Loomis money guys? Or are they something else? What does Loomis do? It looks like an armored car. I'm going to guess they're money guys. Alright, I'm shutting up now.
Wrong direction, otherwise it'd be rougher.
Yeah, the lake is pretty calm today. There's the pier I've showed many times. But now we're going to go down the beach a little ways. Over that way, Chicago. Alright, we're going to roll. There's some kind of sculpture of car parts or something. I'm in my dark room. What time is it really? 5:30? 5:45? Something like that. After I saw you guys earlier at the lake, that was around lunchtime. We took a ride down the coast, got in our little coupon book, went to a drive-in called Mikey's. That actually, they opened up late this season because they were doing some remodeling. And Dad got an olive burger and I got a regular burger. And then we cruised on home. And then he just left to go call bingo. So I'm going to go in the kitchen and make me my apple waldorf salad. Let's go! Playing in the kitchen! I just used the last. I had like a half of romaine left, which I chopped in there. Cut up 2 little stalks of celery. Ribs, because I guess this is the whole stalk, isn't it? you know, to the little jibby jabbies. Those guys. This is a Golden Supreme apple, which I'm getting ready to chop up. I have some walnuts I'm going to throw in there, and then I'll have to get a little bowl to make me a dressing. Because I'll toss all the apple and stuff together with a dressing, then I'll put it over the top. I just like a simple one. I don't get into all the fancy stuff. I'm a simple gal. I just got all my apple, nuts, celery all mixed up. My dressing was just, like I said, it was like 2.5 tablespoons of Miracle Whip, and I splashed in a little bit of this a couple times and just mixed it in. I did put maybe less than a teaspoon of sugar, just a tiny, tiny bit of sugar. And then now I'm getting in, and I put a little bit of my dressing on top of the lettuce, but I'm getting ready to pour this on top, and that's my dinner. I haven't made one of these in so long. Well, there it is. My sugar skull Crocs. I still rock them every day until wintertime when I'll wear I have regular shoes. They're Merrell's. Then I have Crocs that have fuzzies in them. Then I'm getting ready to turn on the good old TV. Why don't I wake up? Happy Wednesday. Do I have anything on my face? I just had lunch. I had a chicken breast, fried chicken breast, handful of pretzels. Kitty was eating chicken with me. There she is there. Gave her a little piece, she ate it. Gave her a little piece, she ate it. Gave her a little piece. She just stared at me. I'm like, there's a piece right there. Nope. She didn't want that one. She sat there for a little bit, and then she just walked away, and then I find her here in her bed. She's funny. Dad's off donating blood, and I'm getting ready to turn on my computer and do end-of-month billing for September. I got a message saying it's mostly done. So I gotta go on the OneDrive and check them all out and see who's done and who's not. I know Leets won't be done. That's Ron always does that, and that's got a lot of stuff on it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'll be back. I'm gonna get this thing revved up. I'm waiting for my computer to do something, so I thought I would stop and say, hey, I just got a call from the bank. Our niece is like, I finally got your loan information for you to get. I said, tomorrow I'll pick it up. Could you pop it in a folder for me? She was one of the ones that worked at Edgewater Bank, which is, after this weekend is gone. And I asked her on the phone, I said, so how you liking it up there at the new place? She's like, it's different. I said, well, yeah, you guys are used to your little pond, and now you're in their big pond. She goes, yep. So, I like her. She's been my bank lady for years. You know, I never have to have any kind of ID or anything. They know who I am. So, I don't know how this is going to go when I start going up there with other people helping me at United Federal. Hopefully I get the same. It's definitely a bigger place. I mean, that's where I've had my personal accounts for years. Why is my mouth so watery? It's like I have a saliva. I did just eat one of my freeze-dried. I ate two or three, and that's it. It's just a nice little sweet pop. That's good. This will last me a while. And his phone number's on here, so when I run out, I can call and say, hey, where else do you sell these at? Where are they out of? They're out of Grand, Michigan. Never heard of it. I'll have to look it up on the map. Ooh, my computer just got done. I can put in these work orders. Then I got to do a couple pickups, and then I got to do end of month billing. God, it's almost 1 o'clock already. I like when I'm busy. Time just goes fast, but that's how it used to be at the newspaper. I would just work and look at the clock, and hours would have gone by. And for those of you who are new who don't know, I used to work in a newspaper. I was production, would lay out newspaper pages and such. But I was downsized from there in 2011. But luckily, at that time, I had already had my toilet business. I see a tail. Oh, you're going to go check out the window? She'll just go around on my pillows, because I'm a pillow hoe. Oh, and she's in. Well, half in. Okay, she's all the way in now. I should probably raise it up a little more for her. Alright, I'm done chatting. I gotta do work now. Oh, you're all decked out in pride gear, huh?
Yeah, I am.
We are at, right there, the American Pancake House and Restaurante for breakfast. And I just had my blood draw, which I just took all the band-aids off.
I just get blood.
Well, they got you.
Yep.
Mine don't, you can't even tell where they got me. She did a good job, new lady. But you'll see our breakfast when I come. I got an omelet with that, and it came with pancakes. Dad got a plate with pancakes. More ketchup, yay!
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
There we go. Breakfast. Our breakfast was really good earlier. Dad's like, I'm glad we came here, because the first place we went to was like packed. So we just drove through the parking lot, drove out. We just drove until I'm like, hey Dad, remember the Pancake House? I hadn't been in there since I was a kid. My dad went there quite a few years ago with his sister, which was a disaster, because she almost made the waitress cry. So yeah, Dad had to go do his old job. He got a call from the car guy in town. He had to run him like about a half hour away to pick up some car somewhere. I don't know where. I just got Dad and I tickets to go see Bill Enval, comedian. I knew it would be a show Dad would like, and but it isn't until May. But I had the tickets, front row. In April, I'm going to go see the comedian Tom Segura. Totally different vibe. Totally different vibe. I have no idea who's going to go with me to that. I just know I've bought the tickets. I miss the days when you got the little, like, actual tickets. Now it's just all email with QR codes and all that stuff. What else am I going to say? I can check off blood draw on my calendar. I write everything on my calendar. There. Tomorrow. Shots in the knees. Shots in... I gotta pay the phone bill tomorrow too. I gotta circle it. When it gets close, I gotta circle it to remind me. Because I constantly look at my calendar. When is Dad's dentist appointment? 10 a.m. next Thursday. He missed his dentist appointment. Last week he got his teeth cleaned. And then he came home saying, I gotta go get it filled on Monday. And I never saw his card. I saw a card in the refrigerator for like in November. Like I said, there's no names on them. So I'm like, well, maybe you need till November. So that's when I called her the other day. But, and said, I think Dad missed an appointment. She goes, yeah, he did. I'm like, well, he could never showed me a card. And he couldn't remember when it was. I said, if once I know, I put it on my calendar because he will not remember. So she's like, no biggie. My doctor's appointment to go over my blood stuff's next Friday at 8:30 in the morning. Stacy is not a morning person. But those kind of appointments are nice because they open at 8, so they're not very, very far behind in schedule. So you don't have to sit there forever. At the orthopedist, I think the quickest I ever got in and out of the orthopedist was one time I was in and out like a half an hour. Rarely ever happened. But one time I was there for hours because they were so backed up. Because I had an afternoon appointment and I was there. I was leaving when they were closing. It was crazy. It was like it's just a snafu that rarely ever happened. But since mine's right after lunch tomorrow, maybe it won't be so bad. But alright, I'm going to put all my little clips together from today, yesterday, day before. I got 3 days. 3 days in this vlog. And I'm going to go watch. I've been watching that Squid Games thing still. I'll be starting episode 4. That's just still crazy. Alright, bye!